Hello friends, my name is Dr. Rajiv Gupta. My institute's name is Srimati MD Patel Institute of Physical Science and Research Anand. The course name is Organic Chemistry, first semester. Subject is Organic Chemistry first. Subject code is PS01CCHE22. Unit first, Stereochemistry. And keywords are elements of chirality, where we are I am talking about chiral axis, chiral plane, and helicity and their CIP nomenclature. In a previous lecture we learned about chiral axis, okay, where we also made RS assignment for these chiral axis containing molecules which are alene derivatives, pyrenes, hemispyrenes, biphenyl derivatives, binaphthols, etc. These all things we read in a previous lecture. Then we have seen a topic on chiral plane, where we read about ANSA compounds, transcyclooctane, paracyclophanes, and RS configuration of transcyclooctane, where we see these rules. Please just revise to assign RS configuration to transcyclooctane, which has chiral plane. We move from non-planar portion to planar portion and making a arc. We see if the arc's direction is clockwise, then we assign R, and if it is anti-clockwise, then we will assign S. But the condition is that this planar portion or double bond containing portion of transcyclooctane should be away from the viewer. So here we get R, but we reverse the answer and we get S as a final result. And in this we get the R result. So these both are the enantiomers. Now come to the ANSA compounds RS nomenclature. See, this is the basic carbon skeleton of ANSA compounds, which does not has chiral plane, okay, because it contains this plane of symmetry. So this basic carbon skeleton of ANSA compound is achiral due to presence of plane of symmetry. As we imagine this molecule like a bucket, if we made a substitution on this position, at this position, where we replace a hydrogen atom which is attached to this benzene ring by bromine atom, then this plane of symmetry is lost in this molecule, okay. So this molecule become chiral, okay. Now this is called ANSA compound. This molecule becomes chiral because plane of symmetry is lost. Now plane of benzene ring become chiral plane by this substitution. This plane of benzene ring becomes chiral plane due to this one substitution, okay. Now see the RS nomenclature of the system. What we will do here to find out RS configuration of chiral plane in ANSA compounds, we observe this molecule like this, where in this polymethylene chain, the first carbon atom which is directly attached to this oxygen atom is called pilot atom. Okay, this is called a pilot atom. So from this top side, from this pilot atom side, we will observe this molecule. We will see this molecule. This is pilot atom. Here it is not pilot atom because substitution is not present at this place. Substitution is present close to this oxygen atom here. So this will be the pilot atom from where we will see the molecule. Okay. If you observe the molecule from this top side and mark according to this ANSA compounds chiral plane rule, we mark 1 to 2 and 2 3 from this main carbon skeleton side to the substituent side. Okay, so this portion oxygen atom will be given to is given number 1, this portion is given as number 2, and here this portion is given as number 3. Here we will not see atomic number of bromine as we see in CIP rule. So the numbering or priority rule, as we say priority rule or numbering rule, is somewhat different for chiral plane. Okay, so numbering will start from this side, means from this ring side, and go to finally to substituent side. Okay, so this is the direction of arc 1 to 2 and 2 to 3. As we observe from this pilot atom, we see that this arc direction is clockwise. So the plane or the chiral plane configuration is capital R in this case, in this molecule. Okay, now see the other example. The substitution is made at this site. Okay, at this site where bromine is present at this site. Now again the pilot atom will be this carbon atom which is directly attached to this oxygen atom. Okay, first carbon atom of polymethylene chain, that is pilot atom here. From this top side we will observe the molecule. Now make numbering 1, 2 and 3 from ring side to substituent side. From ring side to substituent side, 1, 2, 2 and 2, 3. Make a arc. If you observe from this top side, the arc direction is anti-clockwise. Okay, by mistaken it is written as clockwise, it is anti-clockwise. So the result is S. Okay, here it is necessary to observe the chiral plane from pilot atom side. So we see that the molecular formula, molecular weight and all other things are same for both these structures. Just only the configuration or 3D arrangement is different. Its configuration is R and its configuration is S. It means these both molecules are enantiomers to each other. Okay, these both molecules are enantiomers of each other, means both are mirror image of each other. Suppose if you rotate this molecule by this axis, using this axis, axis which is goes through this center portion of benzene ring and center portion of this methylene chain. If you rotate this molecule by 180 degree, okay, 180 degree, then you will get that, you will see that these both molecules are mirror image of each other, that mirror image which are not superimposable. So these both structure, these both molecules are enantiomers of each other. Now comes to the paracyclophanes. This is the basic carbon skeleton of this paracyclophane. As we see that these both benzene rings are arranged in a sandwich like manner, and both rings are attached by two polymethylene chains at para positions. Okay, these both positions are para positions, these both para positions. So this arrangement is like just like a sandwich. Okay, now see here a plane of symmetry is present, this dotted lines, okay, this dashed line show a plane which is plane of symmetry, where this half portion is just mirror image of this half portion. So this skeleton is basically achiral or optically inactive. To make it chiral, we have to made a substitution or replace a hydrogen atom by other atom or group. As we see here, one hydrogen atom is replaced by a bromine atom. Now you can see this plane is lost here. This plane is lost because here bromine, here no bromine is present in this portion. So both portion will not be mirror images. So now this structure becomes chiral due to absence of plane of symmetry. So this is the basic structure of a paracyclophane. Okay, now come to the point of RS assignment to the chiral plane of paracyclophanes. Consider this molecule where two benzene rings are attached to CH2CH2 CH2CH2 dimethylene chains. Okay, this is dimethylene chain directly attached to this. Here a substitution is present, bromine is present here. Okay, in paracyclophane there are total 8 positions are available. Okay, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, total 8 positions are available where we can make a substitution. But in ANSA compounds there was only 4 positions. Okay, now the method is same as we have seen in case of ANSA compounds. Because substitution is present in this benzene ring, so this plane becomes a chiral plane. Now this will be the pilot atom. This carbon atom will be the pilot atom which is directly attached to first methylene group, okay, which is planar, which is coplanar to this benzene ring. This CH2 group is coplanar with benzene ring. This is also, but we consider this as a pilot atom because substitution is present at this side. Now this will be the pilot atom and we observe this molecule from this side, from this top side. Okay, the numbering process is same as we have seen in the ANSA compounds 1 2 and 3. We will not consider here atomic number, just we will assign numbering from ring side to substituent side 1 2 3. And when we observe from pilot atom side, the arc direction is clockwise, so the chiral plane configuration is R in this paracyclophane. Now The last element of chirality is helicity. In helical compounds, chirality is present due to absence of plane of symmetry or center of symmetry. Okay, in a helical compound there is no plane of symmetry or center of symmetry is present. Okay, so their mirror images will be enantiomers of each other. Consider this molecule, this hypothetical structure where a spring like structure is shown. This spring like structure. Okay, its mirror image is shown here, just its mirror image. Okay, we observe this ring type structure from this side, top side. Okay, this is the viewer side, from top side. And if its movement, if we make arc along this spring, if we make a arc, then we see this direction is anti-clockwise. See, this this is anti-clockwise. Okay, if you visualize its structure in 3D, this is anti-clockwise movement of screen if viewer side is here. Okay, we have to put this side, viewer side. So we assign its as M, capital M or minus. Here R or S will not be used in case of helical compounds, helicity. Here we will use M and P, plus or minus. So this is where we get anti-clockwise arc direction. Then we will assign M or minus, and its mirror image isomer, which is an enantiomer, will obviously become plus or positive P plus, because here we can observe the arc direction is clockwise. Okay, this direction is clockwise, so it is this. So clockwise movement we will assign P or plus, or anti-clockwise movement we will assign capital M or minus. This is an example of this type of molecules. There are various examples where more than 3 benzene rings, more than two benzene rings are attached in this manner. As we see this arrangement like phenanthrene, not anthracene, phenanthrene type arrangement. This is a phenanthrene molecule, its derivative structure. More than 2 rings when combined like this, then both portions, this end portion and these both terminal portions, become non-planar in these structures. Suppose this is a tricene, tetracene, pentacene, hexacene. This type of structures, pentacene means 5 benzene rings are attached in this manner. Hexacene means 6 benzene rings are arranged in this manner. Then one portion or one terminal of that structure and another terminal of that structure will not be planar. One portion becomes towards viewer and other terminal becomes away from viewer. So it becomes like a spiral shape, helical shape. So no plane of symmetry or center of symmetry will be there. Now observe this molecule. This is an phenanthrene derivative. Okay, at this position methyl group is present as substituent. Also at this position a methyl group is present as substituent in place of hydrogen atoms. These both methyl groups are directing towards this cavity. Okay, where these both methyl groups work as a bulky group, where a repulsive force is present in between these two methyl groups, and due to this repulsion, this portion of the structure of the molecule becomes uh, suppose becomes nearer to viewer or becomes towards viewer, and this portion becomes away from viewer. To remove, to decrease the potential energy of the system. Okay, so due to this, we can say that the plane of symmetry, which is actually present in a pure phenanthrene, it is absent in this derivative. Now, how we will assign this M and P in this molecule? We will make a arc from this VH portion, which is present towards viewer or top side of screen, to this away from viewer portion, which is present inside screen or away from viewer. Now we see the direction of arc. The direction of arc is clockwise, so we will assign P or plus for this molecule. Okay. Now take some more examples of these molecules. Suppose we uh, consider these examples. In this paracyclophane, take some revision. In this paracyclophane, if this bromine atom is present at this place, okay, at this place, then the pilot atom will be this carbon atom, and the numbering will start from this side, 1 to 2 and 2 to 3, okay, this side. So when we observe from this pilot atom, the arc direction will be anti-clockwise, so the molecule will be S. Okay, so this structure and that structure both will be the enantiomer of each other. Now suppose the bromine is present at this position. Suppose at this position, okay, at this position. Now or here hydrogen atom is present, bromine atom is present at this position. Now the pilot atom will be this will be the pilot atom, and the arc direction will be 1 to 2 and 2 to 3, means when we observe from this pilot atom, the arc direction will be anti-clockwise, so its configuration will be S. So this, where bromine present at this position or bromine present at this position, these both positions are equivalent or homotopic. You can imagine suppose bromine is present at this position, okay, and a bromine present at this position. When you rotate this molecule from this axis, okay, axis which passes through the center of benzene ring, okay, without touching a carbon atom of benzene ring, okay, without touching a carbon atom benzene ring, this axis passes through perpendicular to this plane of benzene ring. Then this bromine atom will go move to this S side, okay. So these both positions are equivalent or homotopic, exactly same positions. So if you attach bromine substituent at this side, so you will get S configuration, or if you add bromine atom at this site, so again you will get S configuration. Okay, again this position and this position both are equivalent. Okay, both are homotopic positions, both are same positions. Again, if you compare here, the same thing will be present. See, if you suppose the bromine atom is present here, okay, this is bromine atom and here hydrogen atom is present. Now what would be the pilot atom? Which one will be the pilot atom? Now this atom is not pilot atom, this atom will be the pilot atom, this carbon atom will be the pilot atom. Okay, now you have to observe from this side, you have to see from this side, then numbering direction will be same from ring side to substituent side, 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 means this side. See, the direction is clockwise. If we observe from this top side, the direction is clockwise, but if you observe this molecule from this downside direction, then you will see that this arrow direction is anti-clockwise. So actually the configuration is S, means a second rule we can create that if pilot atom present at downside, not upside, downside, then if we get R configuration, then change the result to S, or if we get S result, then change the result and get R. Okay, so if the pilot atom direction is present at downside, then we change the result. Okay, means actually this is S configuration, it contains S configuration. Now if you rotate this molecule by this axis, suppose this axis, suppose you rotate this molecule using this axis, then it will go axis by 180 degree, then this substituent will go this side. Okay, you can visualize this molecule. If you rotate by 180 degree by this using this axis, okay, this axis is not axis of symmetry, we are just making a rotation, then this bromine will present at this side after rotation. Now the atom, pilot atom will be this, and you see the configuration is S because the arc direction is anti-clockwise, so it is S. So we can say that this position and this position both are equivalent, both are homotopic positions. Okay, this position and this position both are same type of positions. Okay, similarly we can match these positions also with this. Suppose here it is present bromine, now pilot atom will be this is the pilot atom, and the arc direction will be this, so arc direction is clockwise. Okay, arc direction is clockwise, but pilot atom present at downside, so reverse your result and you will get S. Okay, so if you rotate this molecule by 180 degree with this axis, this bromine will comes to this, here will come at this position. So you can imagine what is the configuration. This is S. Okay. Now see another structure. If a bromine atom is present here, and also this bromine is also present, means it is dibromo derivative. Okay, suppose it's a dibromo derivative, then is it an example of paracyclophane? Means is it chiral? Is this molecule chiral? See, here a plane of symmetry is present. Okay, so to see ANSA compounds or paracyclophanes, we will make substitution only at one site. We made substitution only at one site, not two sites, because if you make di-substituted structure, then here a plane of symmetry uh, appeared. A plane of symmetry appeared because these both bromine will make mirror image of each other. So this plane of symmetry appeared. So this molecule become achiral. So it is not example of chiral plane. Okay, this is not an example of chiral plane, and we cannot assign R or S for this. Okay, so it should be remembered that bromine or substituent addition should be one, means this is basic skeleton should be mono substituted. Okay, this is the main key point of these compounds. Again, we can observe this thing in paracyclophane, ANSA compounds, where if this molecule is this type dibromo, then here a plane of symmetry we can observe. Okay, so these molecules should be mono substituted. Now revise the RS assignment. For assignment of chiral axis, we put this planar portion at horizontal line and this wedge dash portion at vertical line. Okay, then this planar portion goes to here, and this is wedge dash portion. Now we assign 1 and 2 numbering to wedge dash portion only first, according to CIP rule, where we see atomic number. Higher atomic number atom which is directly attached to this chiral axis will get higher priority. Then after completing this, we will move to this portion, this horizontal portion, and assign numbering according to CIP. These are the examples of chiral axis. Okay, these are the examples of chiral axis. All are the examples. Now observe another example. If suppose I take the same example, let's take the same example. Suppose here the substitution is not present, here hydrogen present, and a substitution is present at this site, yani bromine atom is present at this carbon atom. So here only one hydrogen will be present. This is CHBr. All the 4 valencies are complete. 1, 2, 3 and 4 valencies are complete. And substitution is not present on benzene rings. Okay. Now this molecule is chiral or chiral? This molecule is chiral. due to presence of chiral center. See, this carbon atom becomes chiral. Tetrahedral carbon atom becomes chiral due to all the four groups which are directly attached to this carbon atom are different. Here hydrogen, bromine, this phenyl, and here methylene. All the four are different. So this is, suppose this is imagine a molecule. Just you can imagine this type of molecule. Suppose substitution is present at this carbon, so this molecule become chiral, but chirality is generated due to presence of chiral center. Okay, not chiral plane. So this we can observe ki how chirality is generated in a molecule, whether it is chiral center, chiral axis, chiral plane, or helicity, whatever. So just the molecule, a molecule is chiral or chiral, we just check it using plane of symmetry or center of symmetry. If both type of symmetries are absent in a molecule, then we say that the molecule is chiral. So okay, thank you for listening the lecture.